My 16-year-old daughter lied about her age on a dating app, telling a 24-year-old man she was 22 and studying law. For months, she'd been sneaking conversations about their future together. I only found out when he showed up at our house with flowers and an engagement ring. "I'm here for Janice," he smiled. "We're going to start our life together." My daughter came running downstairs in a white dress, thinking this was her fairy tale moment. I didn't scream. I didn't panic. I just calmly showed him her real ID and school enrollment. His face went white. She's 16? The police arrived 20 minutes later. Now my daughter's screaming, "You ruined my life." He loved me. That's when I heard Mandy's car in the driveway, and right behind her, a police cruiser. "Excuse me for just one moment," I said. I met them at the door, Mandy looking worried and Officer Hayes looking very serious. "Ma'am, we got a call about a potential situation involving a minor?" I quickly explained what was happening. Officer Hayes' expression grew more concerned with each detail. "Where is he now?" "My living room. And my daughter is on her way home from school. She doesn't know I know anything yet. We're going to need to speak with him, and we'll need to see proof of your daughter's actual age." I grabbed Lily's birth certificate from my filing cabinet, yes, I'm that organized, and led them back to the living room. Jordan stood up when he saw the officer, confusion written all over his face. "Is everything okay?" "Sir, I'm Officer Hayes. I need to ask you a few questions about your relationship with the minor who lives in this home." "Minor? I'm sorry, I think there's been a misunderstanding. I'm here to see my girlfriend, Lily. She's 22. I handed Officer Hayes the birth certificate. "Sir," the officer said, "according to this document, Lily Walker was born on May 15, 2009. That makes her 16 years old." The color drained from Jordan's face so fast I thought he might faint. That's not possible. She told me she was 22. She's in law school. She has an internship. We've been planning our future together." That's when we heard the front door slam. "Mom? You said it was an emergency." I had to leave in the middle of chemistry and Lily appeared in the living room doorway wearing her regular school clothes, jeans, a Billie Eilish t-shirt, and the backpack I bought her at Target. She saw Jordan first, and her entire face transformed. Pure joy, like Christmas morning and her birthday rolled into one. "Jordan. Oh my gosh, you came." She ran toward him, but Officer Hayes stepped between them. "Stay right there, miss." That's when Lily noticed the cop, then me, then Mandy, then looked back at Jordan, who was staring at her like he'd never seen her before. "You're 16, he said, his voice barely a whisper. "What? No, I'm..." She looked at me, panic creeping into her voice. "Mom, what's going on?" "Lily, sweetheart, this gentleman came here today with an engagement ring because he thinks you're a 22-year-old law student named Lily who he's been dating online for 4 months. The silence that followed was deafening. "I can explain," Lily started, but Jordan was already backing toward the door. "Oh God. Oh God, oh God, oh God." He dropped the flowers, still clutching the ring box. "She's 16. She's in high school. I've been talking to a 16-year-old about marriage and moving in together and..." "Sir, I need you to stay calm," Officer Hayes said. "Can you show me your phone? I need to see the conversations you've had with this minor. This is insane." Lily screamed. "He loves me. We're going to be together. Mom, you don't understand, he's the one. We have everything planned out." "Lily," I said, still maintaining that weird calm, "he thinks you're 22 and in law school. He drove 3 hours to propose to someone who doesn't exist." Jordan was scrolling through his phone with shaking hands, showing Officer Hayes their conversations. Even from across the room, I could see the screenshots, elaborate lies about law school, study groups, internships. My daughter had created an entire fictional life. "Did you send him photos?" Officer Hayes asked Lily. "Just normal ones. From my Instagram." "Any inappropriate photos?" "No. God, no. We're not like that. We talked about real things, our future, getting married, where we'd live, what kind of house we'd buy." Jordan looked up from his phone. "You said you graduated high school in 2020? You said you had your own apartment near campus? You said your mom was proud of you for getting into law school? I will be in law school. Eventually. And you said you loved me for who I am. I loved who I thought you were. A 22-year-old adult, not a..." He couldn't even finish the sentence. Officer Hayes had been taking notes throughout this whole exchange. "Ma'am," he said to me, "I need to ask, do you want to press charges?" The question hung in the air like a bomb. Jordan immediately started talking. "Please, I had no idea. I swear I had no idea. I would never, ever knowingly pursue a relationship with a minor. I have nieces her age. This is a nightmare." I looked at this young man, and he really was young, probably only 8 years older than I was when I had Lily, who had driven 3 hours with flowers and a ring to propose to someone he'd been led to believe was an adult. "Show me the dating profile," I said. Officer Hayes pulled it up on Jordan's phone. There was my daughter, but she clearly used filters and makeup to look older. The bio read, Lily, 22, second-year law student at UC Davis. Looking for something serious. Love hiking, reading, and deep conversations about the future. Every single thing was a lie except her name. "Lily," I said, "go to your room." "But Mom, go to your room. Now." She stormed off, and I heard her door slam so hard it shook the house. I turned back to Jordan and Officer Hayes. I need to understand something. Jordan, did you ever try to verify any of the information she gave you? Did you ask to meet her friends from law school? Did you try to visit her at her apartment? She always had excuses, he said quietly.